Woo, buddy, it's a warm day out today. Right now, these panels at full blast, they're making around 1680 watts, give or take, when the sun is out. Right now, we got a little bit of clouds here. This is a 2000 watt solar array. Now, you might notice that some panels are a little bit staggered. The reason for it is because this used to be a 1200 watt array. By the time I upgraded to an extra 800 watts, some of the panels, these panels, they were no longer being made. So I had to get different 100 watt panels, roughly in the same voltage area. And as long as they're within a certain amount percentage, you'll be fine. You also notice that this is just made out of pressure treated wood. And we got an empty spot right over here. My brother-in-law, Manuel, I left him in charge of this. He told me, man, I've been in construction, I've been doing all this stuff. I can go ahead and get it done for you. So me and him, we started working on it, but eventually I got called in to get some stuff done. And I asked Manuel, hey man, do you got this? He said, I got you, bro. Very enthusiastically. So I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and leave you to it. Time I come back, that was the result. I'm not too mad at him because shortly after, we experienced something called a microburst, and it took down all these power lines, power posts, all that stuff. It took them down, but this remained. So while the entire area was affected with no power, our house still had power, so no problem there. So let's go ahead and get these cleaned up because I haven't really produced the power that I normally see. So let's see if that's the issue. Right now it is producing around 1680 watts. Let's go ahead and get them cleaned up and we'll see what we got. Let's go. So this is typically what I use. Just water, no soap. I've been told in the past that if you use soap, it tends to stain the panels, right? It tends to stain them and it doesn't work as well. So to just use regular water and call it fine. Now, another thing that I've always been told as well is that if you spray these things down when the sun is out, the glass will crack. I have not experienced that. And I have a buddy that installs these professionally, and he said he hasn't had an issue with them either. Well, boys, looks like that did the job. It's not the most perfect job, but you know what? It went from about 1680 watts to a little over 1900 watts. So yeah, man, something so simple, and it takes me about 5 to 10 minutes to go ahead and do. It definitely helps out quite a bit, especially if you're powering big items that need, your batteries to charge up really good and really fast. It's definitely one of those things that you want to stay on top of. Now, I have been told several times that if you wash them on a hot panel, it can cause issues, cracks, whatever. I haven't found that to be the case. These panels in really good conditions, man, I typically get maybe about 2100 watts. Right now they're facing 35 degrees south, give or take 35 degrees in the angle, and they're facing south. And most of the panels that I've seen lately, they overproduce what they're rated at. For one reason or another, I don't know. But every panel that I've had overproduces what they're rated at. In this particular case, I usually get about 2100 watts, really good sunlight and everything. When it's not 100 plus degrees, when it's around 80s or so, man, it does really good. Right now, we're producing about 1900 watts after it's cleaned out. So it's not the perfect conditions to where I get around 21, sometimes even 2200 watts. But right now it's doing 1900, doing fantastic, man. I couldn't ask for anything else. And that's what happens whenever you keep them nice and clean and everything. That's what it does, man. I do want to upgrade the mount sooner or later with a metal one. That's going to be a fairly big project, and I'm thinking maybe it's going to be something for next season. I think this pressure treated wood is doing really well. I mean, it survived a microblast. If you guys don't know what that is, man, it's insane. But you know what? It's doing really good right now. I just want to make a quick video highlighting everything, the cleanup, the power output, all that good stuff. Seems to be working really well.
So if you guys want to see more content like this, be sure to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And we'll see you guys next time. Later, guys.